Hey guys, what is up? It is Stitle245 here, and I'm bringing you some Battlefield 3 gameplay here. And I recorded this video a couple days ago, and it was before I had really, played much of the game. And to be honest with you, I don't even remember what map this is. It looks like Operation Metro, and it starts out, great right at the beginning. Get a kill. I have to pull out my pistol to grab another kill. And I mean, it just starts out just action-packed here. And, this is the kind of game I like. Now it's starting to slow down a little until I get shot there. So, I don't really remember how this whole game goes because, things have just been kind of crazy for me the past couple days here. And I recorded it. And I remember I thought it was a pretty decent game, and so I was going to use it. And so that's why I'm going to, make this commentary now. But I'm kind of watching it as I do this commentary, so that kind of makes it a little bit different. See how things go. This is the M16, and I love the holographic sight. That is, in my opinion, the way to go on the assault rifles. The ACOG sight is pretty good. Not quite my favorite. Oh, look at this. Running out of ammo. He's charging me. Had to pull out my pistol, get the kill, and then get right down in the health pack. That is the reason I love the assault class, is for the health pack. Unless you're playing with your own squad and you guys, go through the map as a team and stuff, people don't seem to be team players in this game. And that kind of, ruins it a little bit. I mean, if you play as, say, like the engineer there, you don't have anything to use like that. I mean, you just have to, rely on your teammates to do that for you. I mean, if you play as support, I think it is, that has ammo, then you can give yourself ammo, and you can give teammates ammo, but if you get shot, I mean, you need to hope that there's a medic that's willing to help you near you. I mean, or at least find one that's willing to help himself and has one set up that you can use. And so I kind of wish people played as a team more. Here, I didn't know where that guy was. Turns out he was up in the building looking down on me. But I'm getting more used to the controls. They're a little different than Call of Duty. Here I was kind of confused as where I was going. But in Call of Duty, I don't play with the tactical setup. For some reason, I've tried, and for some reason I'm actually worse. I can actually drop shot people with the regular layout, the regular button layout. I mean, not as great. If they're moving around, it's a little tougher. But usually, when you drop shot someone, it's when they pop around the corner and see you, and it's like, oh no, I gotta shoot them. And so you just drop, and they're just shooting straight at them. And so I can do that with the regular layout. I mean, it's not as great, but when I play with the tactical layout, I seem to make a lot more mistakes, and so I don't do that. Now, a lot of people do really, really well with it that way. I don't tend to do too much panic knifing in Call of Duty, and so I play with that setup. And then this game, it's different because you push that right button to go prone and crouch, and then to knife, you have to hit the button that I'm used to being the grenade. And so it's taken some getting used to, but after playing this a little bit, I find it, I like these controls quite a bit. And I love the way they've, I think I've mentioned this in my last commentary, but I love what they've done with the knife. The way you actually have to push the button to do it, and if the person's right there shooting at you, it's a 2-hit kill. I think that was a great choice. So, right here, as you saw, I was inside there for a while, picking people off, and decided that I really needed to work my way out. And unfortunately, I didn't see him up in that building and died, but this game's been going pretty good. So far, I think I've got quite a few kills for the number of deaths that I have. And I'm enjoying it. My team is only up by 6 kills right now. That's not a lot, but I've been, trying to use these buildings more on this map. And I found that if you have teammates in your building, you're okay. If you don't, you're very likely to get knifed in the back, which is the only way to get a one-hit kill with the knife. If you knife someone when they're not expecting it, you sneak up on them. But I don't know. Usually there are a lot of people in the buildings. Here it seems that this was pretty stupid. See, I got knifed in the back there, like I was just talking about. I saw on the mini map most of my team was on the other building, and so I should have gone over there. I mean, I shouldn't have stayed where I was. Here I'm kind of lost. I thought I was on the second floor, but turned out I went up too high. And so now I'm in the building that has, my people in it, and so I should be okay. And this is where I should have been to begin with. I shouldn't have been in that other building, but I just ended up over there. So I don't know. I guess that's how it worked out. You can't win every fight. So this is going pretty good. We end up, we're pulling away just a little bit. We got, 9 kill lead down to 8. It's not bad. That's a decent enough lead. I mean, we're at 76. So I was happy. The big thing, for me in this game is winning. I like to win. I know a lot of people like to, just not die, and so they are like incredibly campy. And I know this is a game that, to do well, you kind of have to do a little bit of camping. As you see me, this is much more camping than I ever do playing Call of Duty. And the reason I do it is because that's kind of how you got to play this game to do well. But you don't have to camp so much that you're just kind of sitting in a corner the whole time. There are people that do that, or they lay in one spot, and just from that same exact spot, they just stay there the entire game to get kills and without dying. And people like that aren't really worried about the win. If we're losing by a lot, then I like to get, actually try and go in, try and flank the enemy, and try and get as many kills as I possibly can without, quickly, to try and get our score up without dying, but to try and get that score up so that we actually have a shot at it. And there I get the knife, and I come around here, and I wanted to get this knife so bad, but I got the kill anyway. And then I was kind of worried because I had 4% health, and I saw there were 2 more guys in this room up here. I think I ended up dying. Yeah, I should have shot him. I could have gotten a double kill there. I could have shot the one guy and then turned and got the other one, but I went for the knife. I was getting greedy, and I guess that's what happens. But yeah, it worked out okay. I still got one guy out of it. So, and it looks like that's the end of the game. I thought it was a pretty good game. We won. That was the biggest thing. I like to win. I really do. 14-7, 2 ratio. I think 14 kills is pretty good for 12v12. Team deathmatch. And if you have more kills than deaths, you're helping your team out, and that's what matters for team deathmatch. You want to be helping your team. You want to be getting those kills, but without dying too much. And so that's what I did. So there it is. That's the end of the game. Thanks for watching. I'm going to be bringing you guys some more, of this, Battlefield 3. I'm loving the game, having a great time. So hope you guys are enjoying these. So please rate, comment, subscribe. Any input you have is great. Again, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a good one.